to Valve. I've been a long-time fan of all your games, Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, Counter-Strike, but after a while you stopped making games and you started making money, and that was okay. I thought Steam was a pretty convenient gaming platform to use, and I saw first the selling of the Portal 2 mod, Aperture Tag, the paint gun testing initiative. I thought at first that's a little bit ridiculous, £5 for a mod. Huge selling point of Portal 2 on PC was the fact that you could get these workshop items on the PC version, and you were putting it behind a paywall. But it was just one mod, so I thought, what harm could it do? But now recently you've released a way to put all Skyrim mods behind a paywall, such as a sword reskin for £1, where you take 75% of the cut. You can say whatever you want. I have to pay Bethesda because it's their game. They have a right to the content, or we have to pay fees and stuff. But you're taking the lion's share. The content creator's getting 25%, and not only is he getting 25% of the share, which is this part I find pretty funny, in Steam Wallet funds. He can't even pay for food with that. People are saying, modders can become a legitimate business because they can get paid for this, they can pay their rent, they can pay money, and they can do this as a job instead of a hobby. They can't do that with Steam Wallet funds. That's not going to pay their rent. There's a joke in esports that Team Dignitas was allegedly paying its writers in mouse mats, and that was quite a long-running joke. Day one of your plan hasn't gone without hitch either. People are generally in uproar. Various social media, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, going crazy because of these mods behind a paywall, of course. And people have also been uploading other people's mods. Content creators have been uploading other people's mods without their permission. And a great example of this is Chesko's fishing mod. This was uploaded to the market, pretty simple fishing minigame, about £2, and they didn't have the rights to it, and it's been removed. So already people are abusing the system that you've put in place. And also, how are people going to sell the modding rights to a mod that they don't own the rights to themselves? Like, there was a huge Skyrim mod that was being developed, the Lord of the Rings mod, Middle-earth role-playing project, and that was taken down because of a copyright notice from Warner Brothers. They went, no, we own the rights to Lord of the Rings, you're not allowed to do that. What if somebody goes, you know what, I want to sell my Star Trek mod on the workshop? How is that going to work? Modding's usually in a moral grey area because you don't own the rights to the game that you're making the mod for, but it's always been, you're giving it away for free, increase the community of the game, you're adding value in that aspect, but because, no one's profiting off this, apart from the makers of the game, because more people want to buy it because of the modding potential. It's when you add paywalls to this that you kind of change the moral grey area there. Usually, Valve's been able to get away with this because they're like pseudo-monopoly on the game platform market, because, their main competition is Origin, who's of course owned by EA, and not many people like them, although I think Origin has come leaps and bounds. It's not the greatest, but definitely it has. They've started doing some good things, like they're giving away games for free. They're trying to upgrade their system, but they're still, the $60 DLC, like Hardline. Not great, but, and Uplay, same sort of problem, overpriced games, and just really not working, not allowing anyone to use any other DRM-free system. I mean, all of these systems have DRM on them, it's just which DRM do you not mind the most? Most people these days want to buy their games on good old games, or but a lot of games that are made with Steam Pipe, I believe is the term, where you tie them to the game, so you can't actually not activate them on Steam. But the reason you've been able to continue this pseudo-monopoly is because the fact that the other gaming platforms weren't as good as you. But now with this this move and the modding paywall, you've kind of lowered your standards. I really thought that Steam was the gaming platform for me. It was the best DRM that I could get. It was a convenient DRM. But you've lowered yourself. You've lowered your standards, and the consumer's not going to stand for it. You used to be about the consumer, but now you're about looking after yourself. You know, and you're not even looking after the content creator. You know, I would beg you to reconsider this business move. You allow modders who own their content to allow legal donations. You take 25%, you give the lion's share, 75% to the actual modders themselves, and this is how I would love to support modders. I would love to support modders this way. People have been doing it for years. It's just had a moral grey area because of the legal terms. But if you fix the legal terms, then you can fix this. You know, if you're going to continue with this, you're going to become a joke, just honestly. You remember the horse armor for Elder Scrolls, I believe, Oblivion. It was a huge joke. It was DLC that was horse armor. It was ridiculous, you know. Remember, you are part of the consumer market, and the consumer, if it's not going to buy into this, you're not going to get any money, and you're also going to lose reputation, and quite honestly, everyone's respect, including mine. Joe Brace, thank you.